Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market update for Friday, May 6th. It's the first Friday of the month, and that means investors are focused on the government's employment report. The U.S. economy added 244,000 non-farm jobs in April, the biggest increase in almost a year and much better than expected. Payrolls for the previous 2 months were also revised up by a combined 46,000. But a separate survey showed that the unemployment rate rose to 9%, from 8.8% in March. That was the first increase since last November. Stock futures turned around following the report, and that's translated into a solid start for Wall Street.
The better-than-expected jobs report is also boosting stocks across Europe and having an impact on the other U.S. markets. Treasury prices are falling, sending yields higher, and the dollar is extending its gains against other major currencies. Yesterday, the dollar rose as commodities suffered their biggest one-day crash in years. Commodities prices were tumbling again today before the employment report. Crude oil was approaching $97 a barrel, but it's since recouped those losses and is now back near the $100 mark. Meanwhile, gold has reversed its earlier decline, trading around $1,490 an ounce. But silver is still sharply lower, dropping another 4% today to around $35 an ounce. Yesterday, silver fell 8%. Its biggest one-day decline since December of 2008.
Turning to corporate news, Kraft Foods posted better than expected quarterly numbers after yesterday's closing bell. The world's second largest food company saw strong sales of its key brands, such as Oscar Mayer deli meats, especially in developing markets. Kraft also raised prices to offset higher commodity prices during the quarter. The stock is rising nearly 2% in early trading. But moving to the downside this morning is American International Group. The government-owned insurer reported an 85% drop in first quarter net income as it absorbed more than $1 billion in losses from natural disasters such as the earthquake and tsunami in Japan. And keep an eye on shares of Visa today. Its quarterly profit rose 23% thanks to strong growth in service and data processing revenues. Visa also unveiled a new plan to buy back $1 billion in stock.
Earnings news may move a couple other stocks this morning. Constellation Energy is rising nearly 2%, despite reporting a 58% decline in first quarter net income. Last month, Constellation agreed to be bought by Exelon for about $7.9 billion in stock, and the Washington Post is dropping 3%. Its profit fell 66%, missing estimates. Finally, the airline industry may be in focus today. Southwest Airlines said that total passenger traffic rose 8.7% in April. The numbers include AirTran, which became a wholly owned subsidiary of Southwest earlier this week. That's the latest from Weiss Research. Have a great trading day and a fabulous weekend.